Hey everyone, and welcome to our final explainer for 2025. It's December 31st, and as I look back on this year, wow, it has been the most transformative year for nuclear energy, maybe ever. This whole review, it isn't really about the market numbers. It's a tribute, it's a thank you to every single one of you who was on this journey with us.
So, before we get into the weeds, I just want to start with a real, genuine thank you. Seriously, you got behind the uranium thesis when, let's be honest, most people thought it was crazy. You were the ones who saw the writing on the wall, the supply crunch, the coming nuclear renaissance, way before Wall Street or the headlines caught up. And in 2025, you were proven right. Absolutely right.
So let's get into it, because 2025 wasn't just another spin around the sun. This was the year uranium finally broke through. It went from being this little niche thing that only we talked about to a global headline that the mainstream just couldn't ignore anymore. The evidence, it just became overwhelming.
And the headlines, my gosh, they just kept coming, didn't they? It was like one after another, each one confirming that a massive shift was underway. We saw big tech finally putting their money where their mouth is, entire countries doing a complete 180 on their energy policy, and our investment thesis turning into real tangible results. It was just this incredible cascade of validation.
Okay, let's just stop and think about this number for a second. $550 billion. This wasn't some minor policy change. This was a jaw-dropping, paradigm-shifting commitment from Japan, the very nation that went through Fukushima. That sent a signal to the entire world that, look, if you're a modern economy and you want energy security, nuclear isn't just an option, it is the option.
Now, this number right here, this might be the ultimate proof. For years, this idea of a uranium supercycle was just that, an idea, a theory. But when Sprott's URNM fund paid out a massive $74 per share, well, that theory became cash. Real cash landing in investors' accounts. This wasn't speculation anymore. This was the thesis playing out in real time.
So to really appreciate how this all came together, let's just do a quick walkthrough of the year. Because it wasn't one single event that did it. It was this steady drumbeat of good news that just built and built month after month.
This right here is the story of 2025. We started the year with this quiet confidence, right? Uranium was holding steady at $80 a pound, even while the mainstream was calling it a fluke. Then, bam! China's massive nuclear IPO signals their insane demand. Then Japan's commitment in June just absolutely rocked the markets. By the fall, the tech giants came flooding in, Microsoft, Amazon, saying they need nuclear to power the AI revolution. November brought the Sprott cash payout, and we closed out the year with the deal between Canada and India, proving that uranium and energy security now rise above even the most complicated politics. What a year!
And here's the crazy part. As absolutely incredible as 2025 was, it was really just the setup, the opening act. So now, let's look ahead to 2026, because the fundamental forces that got us here, they're not just continuing, they are about to accelerate.
The whole story for 2026 really comes down to this widening gap. It's simple, but it's powerful. On one side, supply is getting tighter and tighter. The production cuts from Kazakhstan are really going to start to bite. There are no major new mines ready to flip on, and all that secondary supply the world was coasting on, it's pretty much gone. Meanwhile, on the other side, demand is just exploding. You've got the first SMRs, those next-gen mini-reactors, coming online, the tech deals are kicking in, and the power needed for AI is just going vertical. It's a classic squeeze play.
And here's how that squeeze could really start to unfold. In the first quarter, those Kazakh cuts hit the market. That could easily trigger some panic buying from utilities who've waited too long. By Q2, we could see the first SMRs hitting major construction goals, proving this technology is for real. That pressure could lead to a major utility finally having to admit in Q3 that they don't have enough supply. And by the end of the year, all of this could push the spot price right past that huge psychological barrier of $100 a pound.
So as we look ahead to what is promising to be an even wilder year, I want to talk for a second about our resolution, our promise to all of you for 2026.
Our commitment to you is exactly what it's always been, and it's not going to change. No company sponsorships, no paid promotions. We are not beholden to anyone. Our only obligation is and always will be to you, our community. That's it, period.
And I really do mean every single one of you. To the OGs who were here when uranium was like $25 a pound, you are the true pioneers. To all the newcomers who just joined us this year, welcome. We are so glad you're here.
To everyone in the comments who makes this community so smart and engaging, and hey, even to the lurkers who watch every single explainer but never comment, we see you, and we appreciate you just as much. So, as we're all about to head into a new year, it's that time for reflection, right? It's a time for resolutions. And so, I have a question for you. What's your resolution for 2026?
If you're looking for an idea, how about this one? Make a resolution to stay informed, to keep digging deeper into what is one of the most important world-changing stories of our time. And the best way to do that is to join our journey right here. Make it a resolution to subscribe.
I want to leave you all with this one final thought. If 2025 was the year this whole thesis became undeniably true, then 2026 is shaping up to be the year that it becomes truly unmissable. The real story, believe it or not, is just getting started, and you were here first. Thank you all for an amazing year. Here's to an incredible 2026 together.